not feel bad about making you the central focus of this year. You have to be excited about yourself, how you look, how you sound, who you are, what you are. You have to place a value on your life. Unless you do that, people are not gonna know the value that you carry. Hello and welcome to Motivation Monday. It's that time of the week and it's my space and we get to share from the heart. And so today I want to talk to you about something that I feel very passionate about. You know, there is this message about cutting off people who are no good to you. So shall I just title it, cut off? So there is this notion that people that are not good for you, who are not heading where your destiny is heading, who are not beneficial to you in one way or the other, people who don't agree with you, people who don't enhance you, people who allegedly are not really good for you. So there is this message, cut them off, do away with them, change camp, get new friends, just let them go, separate from them. And I've often wondered about that message. I've often felt uncomfortable about it. And I want to talk about it because of, an experience and where I had to give someone advice, I had to counsel someone. And I had to say that it's a message I'm not really comfortable with because I don't see the redemptive purpose of that message really. Imagine if we were all cut off by the Lord. Where are we going to be? So we have to really understand that we have to revisit that message. We have to review it and we have to evaluate its benefit really to the individual. I think it smacks of pride, and this is what I was saying to the person that I was advising. And don't forget, this is my opinion, and you don't have to take it, and you don't have to judge me for having an opinion. Now, if all you had around you were people who agree with you, people who are going to celebrate you, people who are going to big you up, as we say in Birmingham, people who, are your friends, people you're comfortable with. Come on, how are you going to be able to tell when you're wrong yourself? Because you're with people whose constitution is just to make you feel good. So you are in allegiance, with people or alliance with people who can only speak good things to you, who are allowed to enhance you, who are allowed to go in the direction that you're going, who, are allowed to only say what you want to hear. That's for me not a healthy life, not a good way to go. In my own personal life and my own personal non-negotiable, and what I say to people I lead is, if I fall and if I fail and if I get it wrong, you will be held responsible. Because as a leader, if I fall, if I fail, if I get it wrong to the degree where I'm exposed, getting it wrong is when God's covering, God's glory, God's, favor no longer protects me. All right. And I'm out there for everyone to be able to poke a hole at what I've said, done, whatever. If I'm now out there to the elements, then someone close has let me down, has not told me the truth. And so the next step, I say to people I lead, if you have to write me an anonymous note, if you have to, whatever, you owe it to me to tell me the truth. But respectfully and honorably, don't tell me what you think is truth or your version of truth that is going to denigrate me or that is going to throw me into trauma or that is going to devalue me. That you're not allowed to do, because that also is not Christ-like. Okay, so here's my personal non-negotiable. I expect to be told truth by the people that I lead, the people that I look up to, and peer level as well. Okay, so how you tell me truth becomes the issue. But to ask me to cut off people who don't agree with me, I don't think it's a good thing. Here's what, and I want you to consider this, because this is a real situation and counsel that I gave someone, and thankfully I was able to help her come into a new mindset, a new way of thinking. And I thought this would be a great thing to share with my friends on Monday and hopefully motivate someone. All right, so listen, you have to think about it. Okay, if you're one of those who have really taken on the message of cut them off, my daughter tells me you're the only one that asks people to ride with those who don't agree with them, to ride with your enemies. She says, look, so I'm not taking your advice. Everybody else is telling us to cut off, so I'm going with them. So this is something that, I've had to deal with in my own immediate thing, because our kids are allowed to tell us truth. My daughter says, look, okay, you want to be the world's nicest person, now I'm going with the flow. So what am I saying here on a serious note? Consider this. Listen, we're in an era where relationships are very important. You need people who don't agree with you. People that don't agree with you are your best thing ever, all right, since sliced bread. Because you see, they make you introspect, they make you look again at things, they make you reevaluate. Okay, they help you re-examine issues, and they help you come out of emotional drama into really unemotional prospecting, unemotional retrospection, which is very good for you. It's not a healthy thing to be with people who are all yes people. That's not good for you as a leader. You have to bring up people who can disagree with you, but respectfully. It's very, very important that that happens, all right? But cutting off people, I never saw Jesus cut off anybody, okay? I never saw him disassociate with himself with people, from people, just because they don't agree with him. I mean, if he could cope with the Sadducees and the Pharisees and all these different ones and use the power of word of wisdom to overcome them, so also can you. But you're not even Jesus. You need people who do not agree with you, because listen, they become the mirror that with which you examine yourself. They're just the best thing, but you have to be confident, okay, to know how to deal with those, just in case some cross their boundary, and just in case some misunderstand your simplicity, your humility, and all of that. So you have to always be confident in what you're saying, what you're doing, who you are. So from the place of confidence, you can disagree with them. You can stop them when they cross their boundaries. You can tell the difference between constructive criticism and, just reckless criticism for critique's sake. So you're able to manage these individuals, these emotions, and, or the drama that comes with it, if you really know who you are, all right? Confidence in who you are, your identity, enables you function with real people who don't agree with you, people who agree with you. It's people who don't agree with you are just your best thing. See, they help you grow in confidence, they help you grow in wisdom, all right? And most importantly, they help you develop in the virtue of humility. It's just really wonderful, awesome to have to review or revisit an opinion that you have or had. It's wonderful to hear and to receive superior opinion. Just when you think you're the next best thing since sliced bread, someone else, has an opinion, someone else has, a view or something that has to do with what you're standing on, your view, your opinion, your ethos, your philosophy. Even someone else has a view that can enhance what you are holding on to. For me, honestly, I'm not comfortable with the cutoff just because you're so successful and you're just going in this trajectory. Everything is just working well for you. You're just okay. You're powerful. You're all of that. And so people that don't agree with you, you don't need them. You got to think about it. I think you do need them, because you may be traveling too fast. You may be traveling too slow, and you may just be in a bubble, and it just has to be about you and you alone. It's me, myself, and I. I think you need to reconsider if you're one of those, or if you have had a buy-in into that message. There is something about those who don't agree with you, okay? So I'm putting this out there, and I hope I'm going to gain more friends or more people that share this view, or who are going to even consider it. I'm telling you, those that don't agree with you are your best thing ever. And from the place of confidence, like I said, finally, you will be able to stop them. If they're trying to bring you down, devalue you, dishonor you, you're able to humbly stop that. But please, please don't surround yourself with people who will agree with you. Everyone is in agreement with you. Be very careful of those who are full of praises. Be careful of those who tell you you're the best thing since sliced bread. I am telling you, you need that voice that makes you stop and rethink and reevaluate and to look again. I hope I have been able to motivate you, and that this is going to be a week that you are going to be the very best you there is out there, because someone is going to disagree with you, and then you can objectively reevaluate things around you so that you become that person you gotta be. See you next Monday, and God bless you.